glad to be back as your news anchors for the last show of the semester. As you know, attendance is an issue in our school, and here's Evelyn informing you when does attendance become an issue for you.
The attendance office makes sure that you're not marked absent as long as you turn in your excuse note. Students have 3 days to turn in their excuse notes and that will be marked absent. You don't want to be absent. You want to graduate, prepare for college or the career of your choice. That way you will not lose no credit in the semester.
We're here in the attendance office with some questions for Miss Elsie M. Romero. Miss Elsie, what do you think will help students to be here in school every day? And if they do miss school, what can they do to excuse their absence?
Good morning, Apollos. One thing that you can do to make sure that you're at school every day is set your alarm clock daily or pick a specific person in your household to wake you up every day. If you do miss school, make sure that you turn in an excuse note or a doctor's note within 3 days of your absence.
Hola estudiantes, una de las maneras que pueden estar aquí todos los días en la escuela es poner su alarma, dormirse temprano o si no de escoger una de las personas de su familia que los levante cada mañana.
Marilla, why do you think attendance is so important?
Attendance is important because we know students that are here at school every day do well. Truancy, poor attendance, uneven attendance leads to poor performance. Students who drop out tend to have poor attendance. Students who are unsuccessful tend to have poor attendance. We know that there are strong teachers at Sharpstown High School. There are great opportunities. We can help students if they're not here at school. The other piece and reason why attendance is so important is that it is the base source of our funding. Every time a student is not here, we lose money. That money goes towards hiring teachers, support, supplies, and opportunities at our school. That's why we push attendance so much. But we also know by being here, good things can happen at our school. And most of our kids do a pretty good job with that, but we've got to stay on it.
Hi, I'm Miss Ugalde, the truancy officer, student caseworker here at Sharpstown High School.
Miss Ugalde, when does attendance become a problem?
It becomes a problem when a student is absent from school and doesn't come.
What are the consequences of being absent?
The consequences can start from counseling to taking a parent and a student to court or calling CPS on the family.
What is truancy?
The definition of truancy is a student not coming to school.
This has been Evelyn Roman reporting for Apollo News.
Have you ever wondered why we don't have off-campus lunch? Here are some thoughts on whether students should be allowed to have off-campus lunch or not.
With many students complaining about food options during lunch, many believe that they should be able to get their lunches off campus. Let's see what some of the Apollos think.
I feel like if you eat here all the days the same food, for me it's boring, and I don't know. I think it's better if you can eat different foods, different days, not the same.
I feel like we should have more options because I've been here for 2 years and we have basically the same food menu, and most of us choose to skip lunch, and that also affects our learning because of the same food every week.
Do you think we should be able to get lunch off campus?
I think we shouldn't because that can also cause a lot of trouble with the students and also be like a wait for the teachers. So I feel like we should have just like food trucks or different food options for everyone.
Why aren't students able to get lunch off campus?
Students are not able to get lunch off campus because we're a closed campus. Well, there's several reasons. One is safety. 2 is there are not a lot of places to eat in the area. And 3 is we're trying to bring food trucks onto our campus. So that's what we're doing these days. I don't think so. I just don't see it in our neighborhood. That's why we're doing things like bringing more trucks on campus. But we just don't see it. Our lunch time is as long as anyone's in the district, but we don't think the neighborhood provides that much. And with our traffic pattern now and construction, I just don't see it in the next 2 years. Yes, we're trying to work that in. We can't fit all the grade levels out there and serve quick enough. We're trying to negotiate with several more food trucks and make maybe a certain grade level on a certain day. Like Mondays, maybe the seniors, and Fridays, seniors, and then Well, we don't care about ninth graders, no, just kidding. And some of the other grades on another day, but we're working on that. Just like we had Miss Alexander's Alpha Split because they had the best attendance, they were able to come out Monday. But it's a matter of trying to serve everyone. We also serve pizza and McDonald's, and we have a good deli line too in our cafeteria. But I know students like variety, and so we're working on some of them for second semester.
I'm Alexandra Madrigal reporting for Apollo News.
Do you know what it takes to be an Apollo Scholar? Here is Jonathan Burnett with more details.
Are you an Apollo Scholar? Are you exemplary in the class and on the field? Well, let's take an inside look on this week Apollo Scholar.
Abercrombie sets his sights on a big seniors as he is this week Apollo Scholar. Sharpstown men's basketball coach Julia Jackson says it's been nice to have had a couple of weapons to play with the last year, but he's looking forward to coach one of the best big men on the Apollo basketball team. While Aber was the focal point of a playoff team title this last year, it's all about winning and get it done on the court this year.
Mr. Cozy, how do you find time to manage your schoolwork in class and also your skills on the court?
For class, I try to focus on my schoolwork because if I don't pass, I don't play. So when I'm done with my work in one class, I try and finish something in the other class. And for basketball, in my free time, I try to work on my game as much as I can.
What are some other advice you give athletic scholars at Sharpstown?
Stay positive, stay motivated, and be determined.
Albert Kosi is a great student. He has excellent attendance and his grades are awesome. Keep up the good work, Albert.
Academics plus athletes equal success. That's the motto of an Apollo Scholar. I'm Jonathan Burnett, reporter for Apollo Sports.
Good morning, Sharpstown. This is Paige Forrest, back for the last segment of Apollo News this year. Now let's get on with our special reports for today. Students pay to get their phones back when they're taken, and where does the money go? And should students pay the same amount for the uniforms? Here's Yoliveth and Salford with the story.
The collection cost for cell phones at Sharpstown is $20. We at Apollo News wanted to know, what is the money really used for? An all-exclusive pass behind this money system at Sharpstown, inside the story.
I think that they should cut that out because what if people don't have $20 to pay for their phone, and it's their phone, you ain't paying the bill, so yeah, I think they should get rid of that.
I feel like it's good and bad. I feel like $20 is very high, and I think that they should switch it to us having to do community service or something, because I think we would do that before $20, unless we really want our phone that bad at the moment.
Well, according to the HISD policy, and it's in the Code of Conduct book for students and parents to read, right here it is a level 2 offense if you are using your cell phone or any type of electronic device. We at the school can confiscate the device and then have you charge the $20 fee for the students using it unauthorized. We have a cell phone account here at the school, so at the end of the year we use those funds to do parties for perfect attendance, for the kids that have honor roll, student incentives to help kids with money for bus if they need bus fare, for Metro. We do different things with the funds that we collect. So again, if you get your cell phone taken up, you're helping 1 to 10 other students here on campus. I get maybe close to 5 to 7 cell phones per week, sometimes more, sometimes less. So again, every time your phone is on and you get caught, we're taking it and we're charging $20 because you're helping someone. Oh, got cell phone? Turn it off.
Here you go, Apollos, all the inside scoop in our money system. I'm dealing with software reporting for Apollo News.
Still complaining about the restrooms here at Sharpstown? Let's see how the restrooms have improved or not since the last segment of Apollo News Uncensored.
Warning. The following footage may contain some scenes that may not be suitable for some viewers. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Sharpstown restrooms should not be treated unfairly.
There is no need to leave trash on the floor, in the sinks, and even in the toilets. That's why the trash can is there for. Custodians like Shasta, Maria, and Esmeralda or Miss Smith should not stay late because of the students. Remember, they also have to clean the whole school.
Mr. Mack, how do you feel about the restrooms here at Sharpstown?
Well, as a teacher, I really love the teacher's lounge restroom, so that's what I go to.
How do you feel about the student restrooms at Sharpstown?
Well, I think that the quality of the student restrooms is less than acceptable, but that's up to the students to remedy and for the students to maintain. I know that the custodians work really hard to clean them, and so it's not any of my business, but I think that the students should maintain them and keep them nice and clean so that you all can actually enjoy them.
Let me tell you this. Every weekend, I touch up the restrooms, and by Monday morning, they peeling. So I think we need some more help from the students to take care of the restrooms. They should to respect the property, and like the paper towels, toilet paper, they throw them in the floor when we have a trash cans in there. Graffiti is every day, so I think they should to leave that alone, because there's something that we're using every day.
This has been Arlis Ballesteros
And Paige Forrest,
reporting for Apollo News.
Sharpstown is such a diverse school with so many different cultures and backgrounds. Here's JoJo with where students really come from.
Sharpstown is a school filled with students from all over the world. The diversity of our campus is what makes us unique. There is so much more to a person beyond where they come from. We all do have a story. Learning more about fellow classmates and teachers will allow us to learn about some rich indigenous cultures.
Hello Sharpstown, my name is Carisha Dariso. I'm an English 2 teacher. I'm from Louisiana. I moved to Houston, Texas a year ago. I prefer Houston for entertainment and career-wise, but as far as food-wise, I prefer Louisiana. Louisiana is known for celebrating Mardi Gras and crawfish.
Gigar. I am the campus instructional technologist here at Sharpstown High School. I am originally from Ethiopia. I came to the U.S. when I was in 6th grade, and I live in San Diego, California. And then in 8th grade, I moved to Houston. From 8th grade to 12th grade, I was in Houston. Graduated from Georgia Bush High School, and then I went to Fort Lauderdale, Florida for 6.5 years. Then I moved back to Houston and got a job at Sharpstown High School, and I'm here.
Hello everyone, my name is Ms. Madrigal and I am the clerk here for Mr. Rivera and Ms. Castilleja, and I also deal with ESL. I'm from Houston, Texas. I was born and raised here and I love it. I also have gone to Mexico where my family's from, and I also love it. So I love both worlds, Mexico because of my heritage and my culture, and Houston because it's my hometown. And what I like about Houston is the diversity that we have here in this city and all of the amazing places such as the Museum District, which is my favorite, and I do recommend to everyone.
Indeed, we are one people, and together we make Apollo Nation. This has been JoJo Mulgrave reporting for Apollo News.
Teachers here at Sharpstown are so dedicated to helping their students graduate, prepare for college, or the career of their choice. Here's Charles Osuji with the scoop.
Ever wonder who's in room 256? Well, this is Charles Osuji giving you the Sharpstown Spotlight on Miss Sanders. Graduated from Taylor University in Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of the Trojans. She received her master's in business administration, and she has been teaching at Sharpstown for 2 years and has 10 years experience. She has 3 kids, 21 years old, 5 years old, and 3 years old.
Hello, Apollos. This is Miss Sanders, CTE, teacher, room 256, Sharpstown High School. Why did I become a teacher? I became a teacher because I like instilling knowledge, and I love to see the light bulb go on in both children and adults, and I like to see people learn. Why did I choose Sharpstown High School? Well, I wanted to teach at a Title I school where I feel that I would be giving back to the community, and Sharpstown happened to have an opening, and I applied, and they called me in, and so here I am today. So that is why I teach and why I'm here at Sharpstown High School.
Miss Sanders is a nice person, and every time she see me in the hallway, she be speaking to me, and she always tell me good morning. And she be telling me I can't go in the teacher's lounge though, but she cool.
Miss Sanders is the best teacher at Sharpstown High School. You know, I had a great experience with her. I wish I could have her again, but you know, I can't. But you know, I do believe she should have the spotlight because she is the best teacher.
We love you, Miss Sanders!
Miss Sanders is a very cool teacher. I like how she's always supportive and she's always attentive with us and she's always like willing to help us if we ever need help. I really love Miss Sanders and I think she's a really great teacher.
Miss Sanders, she's a great teacher. She makes sure you where you're supposed to be. Make sure you're doing all your work. If you don't do your work, she gonna stay on you every day about it. And like if you play sports, she gonna make sure you don't play. So you better do your work for all your athletes out there.
At Sharpstown High School, we appreciate all our teachers. I'm Charles Osuji, reporting for Apollo News.
Monday through Thursday, we have to be on Sharpstown School campus for 7:45 to 4:15. We are later than 7:40. We have to head to the nearest dean office to receive a pass code to enter class.
Michael Jones here with Miss Graham. Who? Mike Jones.
Oh, okay.
Miss Graham, how you feel about getting out of school at 7:40 to 4:15?
7:40 to 4:15. Personally, I'd like to get out a little earlier because sometimes, you know, we're not able to take care of personal business because we're getting off so late and a lot of places close at 5. So sometimes I find myself having to actually take a day off to just go to the bank, simple stuff like that.
What are some changes that you think it should be made?
As far as the school schedule?
School schedule, yes.
Well, I probably would like to see us maybe have more than just one early dismissal, and on that early dismissal day that everyone could get off early, not just the students, but also the teachers as well.
Thank you for your interview, Ms. Graham. Michael Jones here with Kalisha Howard. Kalisha, how do you feel about getting out of school at 7:40 to 4:15?
I feel like it's too long. Like by the time we get home, we be tired, and then we have all the homework and everything. So I feel like it's just too long. It's too long of a day. It should be shortened.
What are some changes you think that should be made?
I think that we should have some days that we get off early, and we can go home and be able to get all of our work done because we do have 8 classes.
And this is Michael Jones reporting for Apollo News.
Well, that's all for special reports. Have a good winter break and hope to see you next year. Here's Gilbert Garza with your entertainment news. Yeah.
Hello, most of you may know me, but if you don't, I'm Gilbert Garza, entertainment anchor. Hope you didn't miss me. I know I did. I miss Cornisha, Kelisha, Shonda, Shasta, everyone. Anyway, let's get started. As we're getting ready for winter break, knowing your SAT words is still a must. It helps you increase your vocabulary by a lot. It helps you in the STAR whenever you're writing your essay, in your finals, and much more. To tell us more, here's Kelisha Howard with the story.
Hey, word on the street, word on the street. Word on the street. Word on the street. Word on the street.
Haceme oco a eso.
Word on the street. Palabra en la calle. Word on the street.
Word on the street. Word on the street. Word on the street.
Word on the street. Hey, word on the street.
Male content is like two boys just fighting, so it's like male content.
I put male content on my tacos.
She wake up and put male content in her hair. The girl was malcontent.
Okay, so the malcontent mother was always berating her child for even very high quality work. So I think malcontent means like someone who's like dissatisfied or not happy, like mal, bad, content, happy, so he's not happy or not satisfied.
Malcontent means desatisfecho en español.
El niño estaba malcontent, desatisfecho.
Malcontent. Can I get a syllable? No, on the serious side, malcontent. I believe it's someone who's dissatisfied, rebellious, Yes, I think that's what it is.
The definition of malcontent, I think it means something. I guess. I don't know.
The teacher was very malcontent.
Definition of malcontent is someone beautiful.
Oh, I think Cindy is malcontent.
Malcontent to me means satisfied or satisfaction.
I'm malcontent with this orange.
Yo pienso que malcontent quiere decir algo que no está bien. Es lo que yo pienso.
I think malcontent means to do something bad or dissatisfied.
She was malcontent yesterday.
So the definition of malcontent is kind of like evil or bad, or bad to the bone, just being kind of nasty towards somebody, just having bad thoughts.
Okay, definitions of malcontents mean to have bad behavior.
The malcontent boy got in trouble.
Malcontent means a mountain on top of a continent. She was malcontent when I hit her.
Malcontent. I sprinkled some malcontent on my cereal. Malcontent means like dissatisfied or you don't like it, something like that.
Malcontent. Dissatisfied, displeased, uneasy. Malcontent with the government, the protesters chained themselves to the state house. And I will be back with the big SAT word. I'm Kalisha Howard, reporting for Apollo News.
One place I haven't been to around the school is the workshop, the one next to the weightlifting room. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been there, and I'd like to go there to learn how to do some chairs or something. You know what I'm saying?
On that. Stop.
Wait! It's like magic, he can't fly. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Is he?
You heard it here only in Apollo News.
Hey, now I'm thinking.
Coach Bowles is extraordinary.
Remember to always do. Oh, dang.
This is our future.
This is my dog. She is our future. What's up? Hi, girls. Nice to see you.
Bye, Coach. Bye, Coach.
Someone say you watch. Look what I got.
Oh, damn.
Well, that's it for entertainment. Hope you have a safe winter break. Hope you eat all that amazing fruit like cornbread, watermelon, grapes, everything. Thank you. Stay safe. Back to you, Evelyn and Jackie.
Thank you for watching another segment of Apollo News. Good luck on your finals and have a great winter break.
We will see you next time, Apollos.